Okay, so after Drew posted his latest video talking about their relationship and their united mindset, Steph has now posted her own video. And let's just say, the tone is very different.
As somebody who has daughters, it don't matter how committed you are in a relationship, there's one thing I'm going to teach them is you always speak up for yourself, always, no matter what. And I feel like, because I've just noticed this pattern in Drew's videos where he's just very much he only talks about himself, and it gives off this illusion that there's just really not this family connection. He's always telling me that when he's talking about himself, he's talking about us. But again, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, I don't know, this isn't for people to pick apart our fucking relationship. This is to spread light on me, because I feel like it just doesn't get to happen enough. I feel like because he gets to pop up and do a voiceover or a video pretty much uninterrupted anytime he wants, there's just this like, oh, well, he's the one that's put together. And it's, what is that shit? And then there's people coming up with these well, now he just leaves every opportunity he can because he can't stand to be around them. And ain't that fucking wonderful that he gets that chance? Where I'm stuck every time. No transportation, nothing. Just, yeah, thank you. Love that for me. And how you can't sit there and put that two and two together, what? That's on you guys. I feel like I definitely admire how much extra work he's been putting in these last, 7-8 months. It's made a difference, and it's what we needed for our family. But continually giving this perception that it's just him grinding and just him putting all this extra effort out and losing all this extra sleep. I don't even know what the fuck to say about that, because it's starting to get super offensive. He is always speaking about how he'll put a video out there and talk about how united we are and talk about our connection and our goals and everything I do too, because that's what I don't get, is I'm too busy being the one that's hands-on with the kids the entire time that I don't even always get the chance to pop up the camera the same way. It would be invasive for my kids if I always have the camera on what I'm doing all the time. He has that opportunity because he doesn't have the kids. He doesn't have that if he wants, let me just put it this way. If he wants to get up and shower, he doesn't have to ask. He can go take a shower. He doesn't have to wait for that opportunity for kids to be asleep. He knows I've got it. And that's the mindset for everything else, is Stephanie's got the kids no matter what. And I do. Of course I fucking do. They're my kids. But always assuming that I wouldn't push and grind for a job too. I wouldn't even be complaining about it making me tired. And I would damn sure come home and hold just as much weight with the kids and not be like, well, I don't want to deal with this fussy shit after I just got off work. That's not something you're going to hear out of fucking mom's mouth. It just hit me because I've given it 2-3 weeks of continually trying to have the same conversation with the man about, are we really on the same page? Because to me, if I'm watching your social media as not even just myself, but every other outsider, it looks like he's setting himself up to leave. If I'm being completely honest, he talks himself up. He talks about what his goals are and his next step, and it's nothing about our united mindset. And that's never how I've ever come off. Y'all tell me I defend him too much, and I'm starting to wonder. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking post this, but this is just getting to be too manic episode, because am I even doing the right thing, putting my faith into this is the next move, or am I about to be fucked over? The fuck?
So Steph has now responded after Drew's recent video, and she's basically saying something a lot of people in the comments have already been noticing. She says in Drew's videos, he mostly talks about himself, his goals, his grind, and his next steps. But what's missing? The we, Steph says from the outside. Looking in, it's starting to feel like Drew is building something for himself, not necessarily for the relationship. She also opens up about something a lot of people didn't realize, that while Drew has the freedom to pop on camera and talk whenever he wants, she says she's the one who has the kids the majority of the time, meaning she doesn't always have the same opportunity to show her side of things. And the part that really stood out, she said that when she watches Drew's content, just like everyone else, it almost looks like he's setting himself up to leave. And you can tell by the end of the video, she's genuinely questioning things. She even says she doesn't know if she should post the video and asks herself whether she's doing the right thing by putting her faith into the relationship. So now people are starting to wonder, is this just stress from everything going on? Or are we watching this relationship slowly crack online? 1. Do you think Steph is overthinking this or noticing something real? 2. Does Drew's content make it seem like he's focused more on himself? 3. Do you think social media is making their relationship worse? 4. Should relationship issues like this be posted online? 5. Do you think they're actually heading towards a breakup? So yeah, something definitely feels off here. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, because this story is far from over.